Andrew Tate has been banned from Facebook and Instagram.
Virtually every tech company on the planet banned him.
In the latest example of this battleground between free speech and public safety.
My son is a nerd. One of us has to die, him or me, and I'll challenge him to mortal combat.
They take the bit where I say avoid women who are dishonest, put it on a very short 3 or 4 second clip, and then they say I'm a misogynistic person and I'm dangerous to women and I need to be banned.
One of us has to die, and I'll challenge him to mortal combat.
Do you mean that?
That's a bit exaggeration, but it sounds cool, right?
Andrew Tate, born Emery Andrew Tate III on December 14, 1986, in Washington, D.C., but was raised in Lutton, England. His father, Emery Tate, was an international chess master. Andrew learned to play chess at only the age of 5. In 2005, Andrew picked up kickboxing as a side gig. Over the next few years, he would go on to beat former British kickboxing champions Ali Green and Mo Carbo. By 2009, while working for a TV advertising company, he beat Paul Randall in the 5th round and won the full contact cruiserweight championship in Derby, England, hosted by the International Sport Karate Association. Everything was looking good for him, as a little later that year, he would go on to win the International Kickboxing Federation British Cruiserweight title against Daniel Hughes by knocking him out in the 1st round. In 2016, Andrew was a guest on Big Brother, an American reality competition show that follows a group of contestants known as house guests that live together. These house guests are monitored all day long. Throughout the duration of the competition, house guests are evicted by being voted out of the competition, with the last remaining house guest winning $750,000. It was in the 17th season that Andrew would be kicked off after only 6 days of competing. A staff member for Channel 5 stated that, due to information Channel 5 and Big Brother became aware of today, Andrew Tate has been removed from the Big Brother house. Shortly after being removed from the show, Andrew would take to social media and make a statement. "This is my mom, and I'm Andrew, and obviously I wanted to let you all know I'm no longer in the Big Brother house. I'm afraid. I had a new plan that I wanted to do, which was much better than calling them all snakes. I had an amazing master plan, and the producers of the show were worried that if I did such an amazing plan and got caught, that it was going to kick off in a big way. Since I've been in the house, Marco threatened to hit me, Chelsea threatened to hit me, Jackson threatened to hit me. They were all saying to me, if one of them takes a swing at you, please don't hit back. You'll destroy them and annihilate them. You're a pro fighter. These are people who think they can fight. Please do not hit them back." They decided that my new plan was just too risky, and I had to leave, so enjoy the show without me. In response to this, producers of the Big Brother show would go on to state that he was not removed because of his actions inside the house. On the first night of the competition, old tweets that Andrew had made 4 years back were dug up. These tweets contained language that was deemed both racist and homophobic. A short while later, a person for Big Brother made a statement. Big Brother does not condone any kind of racist or homophobic behavior in the house. Andrew's brother took to his defense, stating that their father is black. Only a few days later, after getting kicked from Big Brother, Andrew claimed that a newspaper out of the UK was going to publish a video of him hitting a woman with a belt. He defended himself against these claims, arguing that the video had been edited and said that it was a joke and that they cut out all of the laughing to make it seem as though he beat her up. It was also at around this time that Channel 5 made a statement tying his removal from Big Brother to this incident. About a week later, that woman in the video would make a video stating,
To say something about the video that's been released recently about me and my ex-boyfriend Andrew Tate. Andrew is my still great friend. What you guys saw in the video, it's just what we used to do. It was just pure game. He's a great guy. He would never hurt anyone unless he's fighting.
After seeing this video, fans called for Andrew to be invited back, claiming that Channel 5 was wrong about the footage.
Here I am again for the second time. Yes, the woman he has beaten up, and the same woman who has made a statement is me. So I'm coming forward for the second time to just clarify and let everybody know it was nothing but a sex play, consensual, that we like doing, that I was into, that I wanted. It was not abuse, there was no physical domestic violence happening. It was a consensual sex play. This is the second time I'm making this statement because I'm getting sick and tired of being tagged saying I need to come forward again, even though I did, and I don't like seeing injustice of him being called a woman beater for the same video that I've already once clarified it was nothing but a sex play.
However, it was clear that Andrew was fed up with the show. The question is, do I even want to go back and live with those morons? We'll take that as a no. I know I haven't spoken much about his brother, but Tristan is Andrew's younger brother, and they started a webcam business in Romania. This business has around 75 webcam models that tell sob stories. It costs $4 a minute to talk with the model, and they have private shows where people can tip them. Both Andrew and Tristan have stated that it's a scam, as the basic premise of the site is to make the men feel bad for the models and give them money. The model just has her hands on a keyboard that isn't even plugged in. I have real professionals who are fluent in English behind the scenes getting men hooked. He said he once tried to stop a man spending his $23,000 in inheritance on a model, but gave up when the punter came back weeks later and gave the money to another woman. Some people said that the website should be shut down since it's a scam, but since it's for entertainment purposes, what the models say doesn't have to be true, as it's just an act. I personally think that the website is a scam, and I wouldn't spend $4 a minute to have a fake relationship, let alone give away huge sums of money because I feel bad. But if this is making them money, and there are Sims out there that will throw away money, I say more power to them. Hustlers University has become the main brand that Andrew promotes. Hustlers University is a website where members can pay a monthly fee of $50 to receive lessons regarding dropshipping and cryptocurrency. Members of the site can get a commission for recruiting others. Andrew encouraged members of Hustlers University to post large numbers of videos of him to social media platforms to gain more engagement. In the past, and all the way up until now, Andrew has always been a polarizing figure on social media. Many people on the side that despise him say that he is a cult-like figure in a way that his followers listen to him and take his advice. It's quite clear that Andrew has said very controversial things on the internet. Many have called him misogynistic, alt-right, sexist, etc. As a response, Andrew said his content included many videos praising women.
I have nothing against women. I believe women are the most precious things on the planet. They create life. They should be protected. They should be provided for. I would never let a woman pay for a bill. I would never let a woman, if someone touched any of my women, I would stand up against 10 men by myself and risk my life to protect her.
And predominantly aims at teaching his audience to avoid toxic and low-value people as a whole.
Don't tolerate low-quality people in your life, which means don't tolerate men who just smoke drugs and play video games, or men who are disloyal or dishonest. By extension, don't tolerate women or girlfriends who are disloyal or dishonest, and try and build and create a reality full of high-quality people in which you can resist the programming that the Matrix tries to influence you with.
He also added that the person he is online is a character, which is something that I've started to see with many clips showing the things he said. In August of this year, Andrew was banned from Instagram, where he amassed 4.7 million followers. He was banned from Facebook and TikTok, where videos featuring his tag had been viewed 13 billion times. YouTube also terminated his channel for violations including hate speech and COVID-19 misinformation. In response to being blacklisted from most of the internet, Andrew said most of his comments were taken out of context, but still accepts responsibility on how they were received. Andrew Tate was from a father who was successful at playing chess and became successful in his own way. However, his hustling nature and lack of care of public image resulted in him making moves and saying things that would forever put a stain on his public image. Freedom of speech exists in America and allows us to say what we want, but we are responsible for the consequences that result. In a society that has become ever more cancel-happy and more prone to taking clips out of context, one should mean and be careful what they say. Talking and joking in a controversial manner is like poking a hornet's nest, and Andrew has knocked the nest down and unleashed the hornet.